Recently, I made a video wherein I critiqued Hamza, but also said some good things about him. In this video, I am going to be talking about something that he was absolutely right about. I don't have a script, I don't have anything. This is just personal experience and my personal opinion. Hamza and some other YouTubers are very much for bulking, and they don't necessarily mean a bulk on, eating fucking McDonald's and shit. You can see that my channel is based around eating clean foods, improving mental health, and we usually talk about fat loss. But sometimes you will achieve your fat loss goal, right? And then after that, what are you going to do? Are you going to stay like that, or are you going to make progress with your physique? That is a situation that I find myself in. I lost a lot of weight. Now I'm building, some muscle bulking to achieve my dream aesthetic physique. It is really, really, really saddening that you have these giant social media fitness influencers like Greg Doucette. What's this other guy, Athlete X? They will tell you to do maintenance calories bulking, so like main gaining, and they had me trapped in that system for a long time. So I will put some pictures on the screen here. And this was only me, like, say, around May, June. And I was trying, to build muscle and, improve my strength in the gym while main gaining. But it's literally extremely hard to do. It only works like if you're just a beginner, or what I was doing previously is when I had a little bit of fat left, some good, like a handful of fat on my body. Fat is just extra calories, right? So you're using those calories essentially to fuel your workout. But when you get like skinny, you don't really have any fat. Then you literally need calories to make progress in the gym. But these guys, Athlete X and Greg Doucette, they will have you believe that that's bullshit. You need to stay at your weight, and then you need to, make stack a steady progress every week. Like, you're eating at maintenance calories, but your graph of lifts and body improvements is going like this. So use your common sense. Okay, here for a second, stick with me, right? You're remaining the same weight, you're losing fat, and you're building muscle at the same time, but you're staying at the same weight. Where the fuck is 20 pounds of lean muscle to improve your physique gonna come from? Because you're sure as hell not gonna lose 20 pounds when you're skinny fat. That's bullshit. So, I have to sneeze here, what the fuck? Anyways, so they will have you believe that you're first off skinny fat, so you don't really have a lot of fat. So maybe you're 10 pounds. Let's say you have 10 pounds of fat left on your entire body. And on the other hand, they will believe you to stay at the same weight, but you will gain significant amount of muscle mass to improve your physique. Where the fuck is the muscle mass gonna come from if you're going to stay at the same weight? It doesn't make any sense. And they had me fooled in this system for such a long time, dude. Look at my physique improvements. I went from this to this, all right? But if you had put me under a one plate bench, which is 60 kilograms, I would have fucking died. You would have fucking watched me choke on that shit. It would have landed on my throat. I wouldn't be able to push it up. I had it cut, like, to save my fucking family. I couldn't push that shit up. And that was when I was doing, main gaining bullshit, maintaining body recomposition. Like, it's complete bullshit. It's very, very marketable, because you have to understand what are the core desires of a man. I only speak for males because I'm not a female. I cannot speak for them. Like, your body, your physique, your image is like one of the core desires that you have, right? And they play on it so well, because they tell you that you can lose fat, which is a pain, and they tell you that you can build muscle, which is also a pain, but you can do it at the same time. Like, it sells for them. They will write this fucking book, body recomposition guide, and then they'll fucking charge you, I don't know, 200 euros for it, or they will have their body recomposition nutrition plan. It's a big marketing funnel, actually. So they keep selling you all these things because, oh, body recomposition isn't working for you because you don't have my cookbook. You don't have Greg Doucette's anabolic cookbook. And come on, guys, like, wake up. You're staying at the same weight, but you're building 20 pounds of muscle. You're losing 10 pounds of fat, but you're at the same weight. Like, just do the calculation. Doesn't make any fucking sense. I watched Hamza's video on You Need to Bulk years ago, like a year ago, And I was fucking scared because Greg Doucette also commented on it, and I was like, yeah, Greg Doucette is probably more right than Hamza. So I didn't bulk. So after that year, I was extremely fat. I shouldn't have bulked anyway. I leaned down, I looked like this, and then I spin my fucking wheels for like 4 months until like just a month ago, which is like October the 1st. Let's just say October the 1st. It's now December the 1st, 2 months ago. I started to bulk, and that was because I watched Revival Fitness, who said you need to bulk, and then I watched Hamza's video again, and it made complete fucking sense. I started bulking, and I kid you not, guys, my squat went from 60 kg to like 80 kg, so that's 20 kilograms of improvement on the squat only. I improved my bench from 55 to 70. I just did 70 last time for PR max, and overhead press has been going up significantly, maybe like another 10 to 15 kilos on that one, and the deadlift has been going pretty well. Still struggling with form. You can sometimes see me in some of the Discord servers asking for advice. I've put a video of me doing the exercises on the screen now, and it's not stopping because I'm still a noob. Like, I don't really have any significant muscle, right? So I can still milk out those newbie gains even though I've been in the gym for a long time. So bulking is the only way that will get you in those first years to get your progress like this. And I'll put a chart on here. Like, half or more of your lifetime gains are supposed to be made in 2 years. And these fucking fitness clowns, they will have you believe that this is just an endless cycle with endless amount of like workout routines and nutrition plans and stuff, when the whole purpose of the newbie phase is to just get it done. You have to get it done as soon as possible so that you can then focus on hitting your weak points on some other goal that you want to set. So Hamza, I honestly thank you, and for your advice about you have to bulk. It really is true, and I will speak on some other benefits that he doesn't really get into about. But I had this one particular pain when I laid in bed, and I woke up. I literally could not fucking move my legs like this to stand up and go start my daily routine. I had to lay in bed for 3 fucking hours, sometimes 2-3 hours, before I gathered enough energy to get my shit done. And that, well, once I started bulking, you wake up and you have a raging morning mood and shit. And when you're on the cut and you're doing the maintenance calorie bullshit, that stuff really doesn't happen for you. And it's very, very weird actually, because you're a male, but you don't really have any of the male features to tell that you're a male. So you wake up, you don't even have a morning wood and shit. So once you're on bulk, your hormones are gonna be fucking blasting. You're gonna be like a rabbit. So another thing, like, I did not enjoy working out. Like, I wanted to quit the gym when I was in a cut and in the maintenance phase, because you really don't have any energy. It literally hurt my shoulders and my joints to do the exercise. But now I'm bulking. It had nothing to do with form. I can assure you, it had nothing to do with form. But once I started bulking, the weights are literally, if you just go to the gym, you finish the shit and you go home. It's like, all right, you're doing it at that point. It's a habit now. I have went to the gym 4 times a week for the past 2 months. That's fucking unheard of for me. So literally watch this video of his where he talks about you need a bulk. Because honestly, if you look like me in this picture, you need a fucking bulk. And if you think that in this picture you're fat, because I thought as well, you have fucking body dysmorphia, I'm telling you. I thought that I was fucking fat here. I thought I was an elephant. Really, guys, come on. If I didn't have any real muscles, I ticked my shit in the BMI, told me you're a healthy weight. These guys, listen to this clip.
But for the most part, if you're a man and you can't see any abs, you're probably fat. And I looked.
If you don't have abs, you're fat. Is he fucking insane? He is giving people, especially like me, younger men, he's literally giving them body dysmorphia, and he's telling them not to bulk or to cut, but to stay in the main phase, because that makes the money. You have to think clearly, guys. If you look like this, if you look like me in this picture, you have to cut. If you look like me in this picture, you need a bulk. Don't be a fucking pussy. Sometimes you have to live with, gaining the extra fat for the long-term results. I honestly cannot thank you enough, Hamza, for this advice, as well as Revival Fitness. You guys have, opened the doors for me to the world of lifting, and I'm enjoying it so much. My name is Danny. I help young men to improve their lives one level at a time. Click the bell, click on subscribe button, turn on the bell for post notifications, leave a like and a comment. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.